Every challenge in life has an answer, yet most people never take the steps to find it. They worry, feel afraid, and try to run away from their problems. But a problem is not meant to destroy you. It arrives to sharpen you, to make you wiser, stronger, and more prepared than before. Life will test you. Life will push you. Life will place obstacles in your way. Remember this clearly. Strong people are not those who avoid problems. Strong people are those who face them calmly and solve them intelligently. So today, hold on to one simple truth. When a problem shows up, don't ask, "Why me?" Say, "I can handle this. I will figure it out." There is always a path forward, and you will discover it one step at a time. Let's begin. Tip 1. Stay calm and think with clarity. When trouble appears, most people react with fear or anger. Their thoughts scatter, their heartbeat rises, they imagine the worst outcome possible. This reaction is human, but it does not help. A stressed mind struggles to find answers, while a calm mind can solve almost anything. The first rule of handling problems is simple. Stay calm. Take a slow, deep breath. Relax your body. Tell yourself, "I'm in control. I can solve this." Calmness clears your thinking. It helps you understand the situation, see options, and choose wisely. Remember, emotions magnify problems. Calm thinking reduces them. So when a challenge comes, don't rush to react. Pause, breathe, think carefully, and then move forward. This single habit can completely change how you deal with problems. Tip 2. Break the problem into small steps. When people face difficulties, the mind often turns them into a huge, frightening mountain. Thoughts like, "This is too big," or "I can't handle this," appear instantly. You feel stuck, not because the problem is impossible, but because you are trying to solve everything at once. Big problems feel heavy, confusing, and overwhelming. But here's the truth. No major problem needs one massive solution. Every big challenge becomes manageable when it's broken into smaller steps. Think of climbing stairs. You don't jump to the top. You move up one step at a time. Problems work the same way. When you divide a challenge into small parts, your mind feels lighter, progress becomes visible, and confidence grows with each step. Instead of asking, "How do I fix everything?" ask, "What is the first small action I can take?" That single question shifts your energy from fear to action. Writing the problem down also helps. Many problems feel bigger only because they stay trapped inside your head. Thoughts keep looping. Fear keeps repeating the same worst-case story. So take a notebook or your phone and write the problem clearly. Ask yourself, what exactly is the issue? Why is it happening? What part of this situation is under my control right now? When you put the problem into words, confusion reduces, and clarity gives you strength. After that, break the problem into smaller parts. Divide it into actions you can actually take. For example, if the challenge is improving your English, don't treat it like one giant task. Turn it into simple actions. Learn a few new words today. Watch one short English video. Practice speaking for 10 minutes. Read a single page from a book. Suddenly, the problem no longer feels heavy. It feels doable. You can apply this approach to anything in life: career, money, studies, relationships, emotions. Small steps make starting easy. Easy starts make consistency possible. And consistency creates success. Focus on one step at a time. Don't pressure yourself to solve everything in one day. Don't worry about step 10 when you are still working on step 1. Tell yourself, right now, I only need to complete the next small step. When you finish one step, move to the next. Slowly but steadily, you move forward. Slow progress is still progress, and it is powerful. Appreciate small wins along the way. Many people make progress but never acknowledge it. Don't ignore your efforts. Celebrate small victories, even if it's just saying, "I did well today." This builds confidence. Confidence fuels momentum.
It prepares you for the next step. Be patient with the process. Real change takes time. Growth never happens overnight. Moving slowly does not mean you are failing. Slow means steady, and steady means strong. What matters most is that you don't stop. Remember, water cuts through rock, not because of force, but because of consistent effort over time. When a problem feels overwhelming, your job isn't to fight everything at once. Your job is to handle one piece at a time. Big challenges are solved with small, steady courage. So when the next challenge appears, remind yourself that you don't need to finish everything today. You only need to take one step today. That single step leads to the next, and before you know it, the problem becomes smaller and your confidence becomes stronger. Tip 3. Ask better questions instead of complaining. When difficulties appear, many people respond emotionally. They feel angry, stressed, or frustrated. They say things like, "Why does this always happen to me?" Or, "My life is so hard." These thoughts don't fix anything. They only make you feel weaker. Complaining drains your power. Asking the right questions gives your power back. People with strong minds don't complain. They question. Instead of saying, "I can't," they ask, "How can I?" This shift changes everything. Complaining narrows your thinking. It locks your focus on the problem instead of the solution. But questions open your mind. Ask solution-focused questions like, "How can I handle this? What can I do right now? What options do I have? Who can guide me? What is the first step I can take?" These questions activate your brain. They turn fear into movement. Your mind naturally starts searching for answers when you ask the right questions. Also ask yourself what you can control. Not everything is in your hands, and that's okay. Stop wasting energy on things you cannot change. Focus on what you can control: your actions, your effort, your mindset, your response. Even in the toughest situation, you always control how you respond. Replace the question, "Why me?" with, "How can this make me stronger?" Life will always test you. You can complain or you can grow. When life says, "Test," say, "Try me." This mindset builds inner strength. Ask learning-based questions too. Every problem carries a lesson. Instead of feeling defeated, ask what this experience is teaching you. Ask how it can make you wiser. Ask what mistake you should avoid repeating. Problems turn into wisdom when you learn from them. Think forward as well. Don't stay stuck in what already happened. Ask where you go from here. Ask what your next move should be. Strong people don't live in yesterday. They focus on building tomorrow. And remember, asking for help is not weakness, it's intelligence. If someone has already solved a similar problem, learn from them. Guidance saves time and prevents unnecessary mistakes. One powerful question can completely change your direction. When you complain, you stay stuck. When you question, you move forward. Questions create clarity. Clarity leads to action. Action leads to results. From today onward, replace "I can't" with "How can I?" and watch how your life begins to shift.
Tip 4. Take action instead of overthinking. One of the biggest reasons people remain stuck is not a lack of intelligence, it's overthinking. Many people plan endlessly, worry constantly, and imagine every possible outcome, but never act. Thoughts like, "What if I fail?" or "What if it doesn't work?" keep looping in their mind. While they are thinking and doubting, time keeps moving, and the problem keeps growing. Remember this clearly. Thinking produces ideas, but action produces results. Even the smartest idea has no value until you act on it. Overthinking can feel safe, but it quietly holds you back. It gives the illusion of progress while actually delaying your life. Overthinking increases fear. Action builds confidence. When you act, you learn. When you wait, you stay the same. Every problem becomes easier the moment you take the first step. You don't need a perfect plan to begin. You need motion. Waiting for perfection is a trap. There is no perfect time in real life. Successful people start with what they have and adjust as they go.
You don't figure everything out before moving. You figure it out while moving. Small action always beats big thinking without action. You don't have to solve the entire problem today. Just do one small thing. Make one call, send one message, study one page, take one walk, move one step closer to your goal. Success is rarely one giant leap. It is built from small actions repeated daily. Mistakes are not the enemy. Inaction is. Mistakes teach you what works and what doesn't. The real failure is never trying. Give yourself permission to start, even if you feel unsure. Confidence and courage come after action, not before it. Use the 5-second rule when your mind starts delaying. Count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move. Act before your brain creates excuses. This simple habit breaks overthinking and builds momentum. Problems don't disappear by being analyzed again and again. They are solved through movement, even imperfect movement. From now on, choose less fear and less delay. Choose more action and more progress. Tell yourself each morning, today I act. Today I move forward. Life changes the moment you stop overthinking and start doing. Tip 5. Learn from others and seek guidance. You don't have to solve every problem alone. People with wisdom understand that learning from others saves time and energy. When you face a challenge, remember this: someone else has already been there. Someone has already solved a similar problem. Someone already knows what you are trying to figure out. Instead of struggling in isolation, do what smart people do. Ask, learn, and grow faster. Talk to people who are more experienced. Read books. Watch educational content. Learn from mentors. Learning from others doesn't make you weak. It makes you efficient. A strong mindset says, I don't know everything, and that's okay. I'm here to learn. Each time you learn from someone else, you avoid mistakes, move faster, and gain clarity. If you don't know something, don't hide it. Ask questions. Improve yourself. Take one step forward. Growth accelerates when you are willing to learn. Stay positive and protect your hope. During difficult times, negative thinking comes easily. Fear, sadness, and frustration try to take over. But negativity weakens your mind, and a weak mind struggles to find solutions. In hard moments, remind yourself that this situation is temporary. This phase will pass. You will get through it. Positive thinking doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means believing in your ability to handle reality, step by step. Hope fuels energy. Hope builds courage. Hope keeps you moving when life feels heavy. Speak supportive words to yourself. Stay away from constant negativity and people who spread fear. Surround yourself with those who give encouragement and strength. A positive mind sees opportunities. A hopeless mind sees nothing. Protect your peace. Protect your hope. A hopeful heart always finds a way forward. Tip 7. Take responsibility instead of blaming. When problems arise, many people immediately search for someone to blame. They say things like, "It's not my fault," or "Life is unfair." Blaming feels comforting for a moment, but it takes away your power. When you blame others, you give control of your life to them. A problem may not always be your fault, but solving it is always your responsibility. Strong people understand this. Taking responsibility means, this is my life and I will deal with it. Responsibility builds strength, maturity, and confidence. When you stop blaming, you stop waiting, you stop depending, you start acting. Blame turns people into victims, and victims don't grow. Responsibility creates leaders. Ask yourself what part of the situation you can control. You may not control what happened, but you control your response, your effort, and your next move. That power is enough to create change. Every problem also carries a lesson. Instead of saying, "This is unfair," ask, "What is this teaching me?" It may be teaching patience, discipline, emotional control, or resilience. Responsible people look for lessons. Blamers ignore them. Build a strong identity by telling yourself daily, I take responsibility for my life. When you speak this way, your mindset shifts. You become someone who faces challenges instead of running from them. Don't wait for others to save you. If help comes, appreciate it. If it doesn't, continue anyway. People respect people who take charge of their own future. Your future is not decided by luck or people. It is built by your choices. Every time you choose responsibility, you strengthen your future. Every time you choose blame, you weaken it. Choose ownership. Choose growth. Every problem you face is not a punishment. It is preparation. Problems don't stop your journey. They prepare you for the next level of your life. Remember what you learned today. Stay calm. Break challenges into small steps. Ask better questions. Take action. Learn from others. Stay hopeful. Take responsibility. No excuses. No blaming. If you live by these principles, there is no problem you cannot handle. Life will test you. Life will challenge you. But strong people don't break. They rise. Each problem you solve builds confidence. Each difficulty you face strengthens your mind. Each time you refuse to quit, you create a future others only dream about. So the next time a problem appears, don't ask, why me? Smile and say, I can handle this. I will find a way. You are not here to avoid challenges. You are here to overcome them. Problems don't weaken you. They shape you. You already have the strength inside you. Use it. Grow with it. Move forward. Win with it.